What's going on, everybody? This is Pokesatsu coming back at you with episode 2 in the Pokemon Platinum Steel type only run. It has been a good long while. Now, for those who haven't seen my update, yes, I am going to be doing I'm going to be doing VTubing now. Shouldn't say a, but you know what I mean. Like I said in my update video, this is going to be a temporary model until I can pay somebody to make my channel avatar into a model. So, yeah. Also, like I said, I lost a lot of save files, so I had to painstakingly recreate this one. The only minor difference is that instead of, I forget what it was, instead of, I think it was like sturdy or something, where it says capable of taking hits, it's still a plus defense personality, so either way, it's still exactly the same. Yeah, since it was only like one episode, I figured I could try and easily recreate it. So yeah, we're gonna take on Rourke, and depending on how things go, we might also take on Gardenia, or we may catch our second team member and then face Gardenia in the next episode. So for now, let's go through Rourke's gym. You avoid the long way around? Let's see why you do that. I swear I'm a good reader. I'm sure I said it before, but like I really love the music for the Nintendo DS generation of Pokemon games. It is by far the best, at least in my opinion. Now I understand why you decided to battle with me. Hey, let's go. And yes, I do remember that I forgot to name him, so I took the opportunity to make sure that I named him this time when I was going to name him. Now, Metal Claw isn't very accurate, but it's still a decent steel type move. And normally I try and stick to moves that only have 100% accuracy, but I'm willing to take the gamble with Metal Claw. So that way we have a steel type move until we can get access to Flash Cannon. Oh, excuse me. Now, I'm very bad with type matchups, aside from the usual fire beats grass, grass beats water, etc. So we'll just kind of see how this goes. You may see my VTuber model act up kind of weirdly. It's just whenever there's something in front of my face, like if I'm drinking a can of soda or I'm scratching my nose, it just kind of goes all over the place, so... Babel. I know Napoleon's like faster than a lot of the rock types, but you never know. Especially since they know rock polish, so it's better to be safe than sorry. Onyx! Fun fact for those who never watched the early era of the anime, there was a crystal Onyx that was actually, instead of being weak to water, was weak to fire. And I'll have to find the video where somebody explained it, but somebody was able to figure out that because it's weak to fire, it's actually part grass instead of part rock type. I don't know if it's primarily grass or if it was grass and something else, but I'll definitely link that video in the description if I can find it. Welcome, this is the Oreburgh Pokemon Gym. I'm Rourke, the gym leader. I'm but one trainer who decided to walk proudly with the rock-type Pokemon. As the gym leader, I need to see your potential as a trainer, and I'll need to see the toughness of the Pokemon that battle with you. Now he's gonna try and set up stealth rocks at the very least, so that way when I switch out, I'll be a little harder, so. I know rock types are genuinely slow, and I am like a bit higher level. But I'm also surprised at how fast Napoleon is. No, Onyx should be fast enough to send out stealth rocks at the very least, so we'll just kind of see. Oh. Never mind. I swear, I didn't do anything to Napoleon. All I did was just make sure it was a male, as well as had a calm nature. The other stuff I couldn't care less what it had, so I guess somehow I got luckier? I don't know. But Kratos is going to be a little tougher. This I know for a fucking fact. We'll stay in. You can take down the next Pokemon like you did earlier. So, fun fact for those who are stupid like me and had no idea what Mold Breaker did. Mold Breaker basically makes it to where certain moves can hit certain Pokemon. I forget the exact thing, I'll put it up on screen, but that's basically the gist of it. Okay, we're still faster. That's what I expected. Oh, you thought I was going to switch out, huh? No way, not yet. Not give it up. You're going to heal. Yep. For some reason I thought he had a Oranberry. But I guess that was a GG easy sweep. Okay. I was not expecting to, like, sweep his team like that. Like, I know water is super effective against his team, but, like, still. This is embarrassing. Wayne lost to his trainer who didn't have a single gym badge. Well, that's what happens when you specialize in a type that's 4 times super effective against water. And grass. That's tough. You were strong and I was weak. That's all there is. According to Pokemon League rules, I have to give you our gym badge. Since you've beaten me, the leader. Here's your official Pokemon League Coal badge. Having that Coal badge means your Pokemon can now use the hidden move Rock Smash outside of battle. You should also take this too. Believe that's Stealth Rock? Yeah. I might take advantage of Stealth Rock, I haven't decided yet, but we'll just kind of see how this playthrough goes. Whoops, Pokesatsu, you got the gym badge, huh? Turn City is the next place with a gym that gives away badges, right? Gee, I went on Route 207, but you can't go through without a bicycle. I made my team battle and toughen them up, so it wasn't a waste. I'm going back to Jubilife City. Next stop, the Eterna Gym Badge. 10 seconds before I dash. 9. Ah, who has time to count? And that reminds me, I don't know if I did it in the last video, but I know for a fact I haven't picked up the item that's up top here, so I'm gonna go grab that, and then we will advance to the next area. Now, something I've debated about doing is catching an Onix and then use it until I can evolve into a Steelix. But I've decided against that only because there's really not much Onix can help with in the next upcoming fights. So it's better if I just stick to the next team member that I'm going to catch. I'm gonna try and keep it as much a surprise as possible. But yeah. TM70 Flash, that's right, in Gen 4, you no longer were required to have Flash in order to progress the story. Now normally I would use Zubat, but sorry bud. You're not a Steel type. You can probably learn a couple Steel type moves, but still. Le Big Pearl. Now, slight fun fact, down in that bottom area, I believe it's a 1% encounter rate chance, but you can encounter a Golbat. So if you don't want to deal with a Zubat and just want to jump straight into Golbat, there you go. Wouldn't recommend it because if you just start off with Zubat, you're gonna get a Crobat faster, so it's better just to, yeah. Tell me, have you not obtained a Palpad? It's not a Palpad, is not a Palpad free to anyone visiting the Pokemon Center's basement? Anyway, there appears to be no one shady in this Jubilife city. I shall therefore take my investigation elsewhere. But, my friend, I suggest you remain vigilant for shady grown-ups. Yeah, I'll get right on that. I believe this is Jubilife, isn't it? Or, the Poketch Company, that's what I meant. I think he has an app to give us after beating, work. Hi, I'm the president of the Poketch Company. Hi, your patience is rewarded. I developed a new Poketch app. The Memo Pad. Used for jotting down notes. Hi, I'm the president of the Poketch Company. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's after every single new badge. I think it's like after every couple of badges. So, might as well get this. Well, yeah, there's no steel water types that we can get, so, well, we've already got a steel water type, so, yeah. Now, Professor Rowan, you must comply. Hand over all your research findings, for free, naturally. Failure to comply will result in a painful time for your assistant. Oh, Pokesatsu. Well, how's the Pokedex progressing? That's Orberg's gym badge, I see. But hadn't I given you your first Pokemon only recently? Perhaps being a trainer is like second nature to you. You could say that. Oh, Professor of Pokemon, must you be so difficult? We are speaking to you on business, because this is work for us. But what we're saying is, we demand you comply with our demands. Quiet, you lot! Why must you be such a nuisance? Let me list some lessons you'll need to learn. 1. Don't loiter around for no good reason. 2. Don't interrupt others while they are attempting to converse. 3. If you don't get your way, don't raise your voice to be intimidating. 4. Don't think you've grown strong just because you're in a group. 5. What's with those outlandish outfits you have on? My goodness, you call yourselves adults? You kids, don't grow up to be like these sorry specimens. You had to make this personal. You forced our hand into making a show of force. We will make you regret insulting Team Galactic. You kids, give these thugs a lesson in civility, please. Pokesatsu, let's battle together. Stunky and Glameow. Oh, okay, I'll hit both of them. Now, because it's hitting both of them, the damage gets halved, unfortunately. That's just how they program things to make it more fair and balanced, I guess. So... Now, I think it's still going to be halved regardless of if there's two on the field or not, so we'll just kind of have to see. God, my nose is so itchy. How is this madness possible? The two of us losing to children? This won't do. Time to retreat. This mission is a failure. You leave us no option. We will retreat for now. We shall do so because Team Galactic is benevolent to all. Sure. That lot, they call themselves Team Galactic. In Pokemon Evolve, they seem to release some type of energy. However, I believe that is a mystic power far beyond our control. But Team Galactic seems to be studying that power's potential.
They want to know if they can be used as energy for something.
Tokusatsu, did you know? The professor studies the evolution of Pokemon too. According to his research, 90% of all Pokemon are somehow tied to evolution. Well, maybe that's the reason those people tried to take the professor's research data by force. That's really unforgivable.
It's all over. You can relax now. Still, thanks to you two, nothing came of that situation. I appreciate that. Incidentally, Tokusatsu, kudos to you for your battling skill. It got me thinking, why don't you collect all of the gym badges of Sinnoh? Doing so, you'll be sure to encounter lots of Pokémon. That, of course, means your Pokédex pages will continuously fill up. In other words, it will be of great help to my research. That said, I've given you your first Pokémon and Pokédex as yours to keep. Feel free to do with them as you wish. Take care now.
Oh, that was very good. Nicely done. Truly excellent. Oh, I beg your pardon. I'm from Jubilife TV. I'd like you to have something for letting me see that smashing battle. Fashion case. Stay within a fashion case, you will find a whole spectrum of chic accessories. Is that supposed to be chic? I don't know. Not good with words. And tasteful backdrops. Dress up your Pokemon and watch their appeal grow. And right now the TV station is offering its facilities so visitors can dress up their Pokemon. There are also prize giveaways too. Please do visit our TV station. I might do that. Might not. Who knows? Go ahead and heal and then we'll advance. I could be wrong, but I think I can get access to Water Pulse here shortly. If not... No, it's Rock Tomb and then Water Pulse, because I need Surf to access Water Pulse. So never mind. God damn it. Look off, Psyduck. Okay, but seriously though, I know everybody says this anytime somebody mentions Psyduck, but like, it's still very true. Why the hell isn't Psyduck or Golduck part Psychic type? Like, yeah, Psychic types were overpowered in Generation 1, and I get that, but they made Starmie Water Psychic. And I could be mistaken, but as far as I know, Staryu and Starmie do not learn any Psychic type moves. I could be wrong. Or no, yes, they do. They do, so yeah. Why are they, like, you can get Psyduck and Starmie, not Staryu, very early. So like, what's the point of making one Water Psychic and not the other? Like, it's literally in Psyduck's name, Psyduck, Psychic Duck. I don't know, man. Shit's whack. What kind of person are you to be drawn here by the scent of flowers? Romalady Taylor. No. You know, maybe Metal? No, I have Peck, never mind. Haha. Was worried for nothing. Also, something I noticed in doing some testing, for whatever reason, my VTuber's eyes tend to like close one instead of both. So sometimes that'll happen. It's because of how I have the lighting set up. I'm gonna try and get that figured out after I'm done with this recording. But yeah. There's a strong trainer who was drawn here by the scent of flowers. I mean, I'm strong, but not that strong. Awakening. I'm sure a lot of you have had different awakenings for different things. Or Bell. I will say one thing I am worried about is being over-leveled when I get to the next encounter, because The next Pokemon to add to the team can be found at levels 14 and 16, I think is what Bulbapedia said. So I may just chuck balls at it instead of trying to weaken it first. Now, a theory I've always had is I think the twins won't, well, not twins, but I don't think you'll enter double battles if you only have one Pokemon in your party. I could be wrong. It's not something I've ever tested. Can I? Yeah, cool. Like I said, I want to try and avoid being over-leveled as much as possible. So there might be some battles I'm going to try and skip around if possible, but obviously there's going to be some that I just have to suck it up and deal with. Yeah, here it is. TM88 Pluck. Now it is a physical move, however, it has the secondary effect of eating the enemy's berries if hitting the enemy, which Mars's Perugly has, I believe it's either an Oran or a citrus berry, so being able to take advantage of that is going to help out a lot with that fight. I don't remember if I've mentioned this before, but like, that berry picking tune, it reminds me of the Jimmy Neutron, like, end credits, where you have the, "Hi, I'm Paul." I don't know if that's the same for anybody else, but just something that it reminds me of is all. Go ball, netball. You know what, I will buy, how many can I get, 10? Yeah, I'll buy 5 for now, because there is going to be a Pokemon that is part bug type that's going to help out a lot. And the other one should just sell regular Pokeballs, if I remember correctly, yeah. Help, trainer, please, I want to see my papa. My papa and I live at the Valley Windworks. Then a whole bunch of people dressed like spacemen came. They kicked me out and they're making my papa do something. Please, trainer, I miss my papa. Take a drink every time she says papa. Give me that potion. Don't you dare go into the Valley Windworks. I got ordered to keep everyone out if they're not part of Team Galactic. You're giving me a look that means you think you're gonna get in and try. Okay then, you'll have to battle me for it. Isn't that just great, getting owned by some kid? Well, you can't do a thing if I lock myself in with the Works key. That's right, the other Works key's not here. My cohorts in the Flower Patch have the only other one. Haha, in that sense, I'm no longer the loser. Kerchunk. It's locked from the inside. Yeah, seeing the word owned used unironically just shows how old this fucking game is, and oh god, that just made me realize how old I am. God, I hate getting old. It's like, as much as I hate to say it, this game came out in like 2008, if I remember correctly. I'm almost positive like Diamond and Pearl was 2007. But either way, this came out when I was in middle school. Fucking middle school. God damn. Just, oh my god. Enough arguing. Hand over that sweet honey. Do as we say. Team Galactic will have that honey. We must have it to attract Pokemon in great numbers. Hey, This kid's a witness. What do we do? We don't need the brat running off to get help. So it's simple. We ensure the brat stays quiet. We're gonna make sure you don't say anything by beating you in a Pokemon battle. That's why I'm gonna be stuck as a grunt forever. This is so lame. They're gonna dock my pay. I'm up next. Battling you right after my cover weakened you gives me the edge.
Are you sure about that?
I want a promotion so I get some tougher Pokemon. Yeah, keep crying. This brat's tough, like really, really tough. Tougher than I can put into words. And I know a lot of words. We're done for here. Let's get back to the Valley Windworks. Oh no, I dropped the lift key. Must be for the Valley Windworks. No use to me. You may have it. Thank you. You surely saved me. Those goons were trying to rob me of my sweet, sweet honey. They sure were weird, though. You saw how they were dressed. What they were saying didn't make a whole lot of sense either. Oh, I need to thank you. This sweet, sweet honey. Go on, take a whole lot. Side of that honey on a sweet-smelling tree, it might attract Pokemon. Side note, if I were to ever do a Professor Oak challenge, which a very, very brief summary of what that is, you just catch every single available Pokemon that you can get without having the need to trade to evolve it, or, well, yeah, without having to trade to evolve it. This is one of the few games where I would never do a Professor Oak challenge for, only because of Honey Tree Pokemon. Specifically, Munchlax. Now, if I can catch a Snorlax and breed for a Munchlax, then that's no problem. But part of the challenge is getting every single available Pokemon you can get before each gym. And goddamn is it one hell of a grind. It's something that I don't advise anybody do unless you have a shit ton of free time to kill and you want a decent challenge. What? No way, you have the key? Locking the door was meaningless. I am the loser in this after all. There's no time for self-pity. I've got to go tell the commander. Captain! Now, I don't think I can go past these guys, or maybe I can. Aha. Alright, gonna save just in case. Normally I'd have no problem battling those grunts, but like I said, I want to be able to weaken the next encounter without worrying about OHKOing it, so we'll just kind of see. I'm on Team Galactic's 3 commanders. No, wait, that's one of 4 commanders. Originally 3 in Diamond and Pearl. My name is Mars. You've been trying to create a new world that's better than this one. People have shown little understanding about what we do. You don't understand either, do you? It's a little saddening. So let's have a battle to decide what we should do next. If I win, you leave. If you win, we, Team Galactic, will leave. Le challenge d'exception. Le bubble beam. Oh, 1 health. Holy shit. We're gonna immediately use Pluck to get rid of that berry. You dirty bitch. I'll be taking that citrus berry. Or orange berry, my bad. 10's better than none. Le bubble beam. Okay, that's good. Nice, nice. Let's go! Good job, Napoleon! This can't be. I lost? That scrolls by way too fast. Oops, I messed that one up. That's alright though. I quite enjoyed our battle. My, lost to a child, will you? But no matter, we've collected plenty of electricity. With the power we obtained, we can do something quite spectacular. It seems quite obvious to me Sharon, the genius even the bosses recognizes. Now Mars, we should be going. Will you shut it? The boss is the only person in the world who's allowed to order me around. You can keep quiet around me. You only joined us recently. Don't think you're important. I guess it's time to say goodbye and leave for the time being. Team Galactic. They were saying they had to gather Pokemon energy no matter what. It was for creating a new universe, or so they claimed. Nothing they said made any sort of sense to me. I can't tell you how grateful I am for you saving me. I can finally see my little daughter again. Papa! Yuck, Papa, you're stinky. Go shower now, stinky. Oh, sorry. They had me working non-stop. Thank you, trainer. You made those bad people go away. I think the balloon Pokemon will come visiting again. That balloon Pokemon would be Drifloon. Which, unless I'm mistaken, I think this is the only... God damn it, Looker. Ah, yes, it is you, yes. I've heard that Team Galactic appeared at this power plant. I have, therefore, come running. So, the Team Galactic, where are they? You have run them off, you say. You are a trainer, but... Very well, I shall go investigate inside. Magnificent, yes it is. What you have said, it is all true. Superb. Though you are young, you are a trainer through and through. Very well, I shall pursue the culprits. I've received tips that Team Galactic hideout is in Eterna City. To there, I must be off. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, I could be wrong, but I think that static encounter is the only way to get Drifloon / Drifblim in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Again, if there's some other place to get it, I don't know. But if you want to use that on your team, that's the best place to get it. It only appears on Thursdays, though, if I remember correctly. But I know it's one of those, like, certain days of the week static encounters, so... Probably could have avoided that person, but... Oh well. Bonita. Le Bubble Beam. I could be wrong, but isn't the Ponyta line kind of like slow for fire types? Like I know it's got high special defense, because in the special split they moved all those points over into its special defense. But should be tired. Rest for a while. So I don't know if I mentioned this in my Heart Gold Nuzlocke, but when I first got introduced to this mechanic, for whatever reason, I thought you had to do this multiple times in order to get all of your Pokemon healed, instead of just the one time. means your Pal League Pokemon won't come out. But that also means there won't be any Pokemon to capture. Yeah, not really my problem. Hello, my name's Cheryl, and you are? Oh, so your name's Pokosatsu. I'm sincerely glad to meet you. May I ask a big favor of you? I want to get through this forest, but I'm afraid of doing it alone. I've heard that there is a sinister group of people called Team Galactic about. I think there'd be safety in numbers. Please, may I go with you? Now, honestly, this is one of my favorite themes from Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. It's one of it's a theme that I usually play in the background when I'm like trying to relax or focus on something. Something I want to mention is, as much as it will pain me to do so, if I come across a shiny Pokemon, I will not be capturing it, because unless it's like unless it's a team member I'm adding, because of how I'm playing this game, it's better to just not try and catch any shinies, unfortunately. If this was a regular Nuzlocke, then hell yeah, I'd catch a shiny because of shiny claws, but yeah. What's cool, you might ask? No, I'll tell you anyway. Bug Pokemon. We're just out on a power walk. This isn't a date. We're just power walking. Oh no. I know I'm like 10 levels above, or not 10, but oh god, what is it? 5? Yeah, I'm like 5 levels above Pachirisu, but it still scares me. Whew. Of course. Fucking dickhole. Oh god. Oh, I hate this. Yeah, let's do it on the fucking Beautifly. Let's not go after Pachirisu that could easily do more damage.
A few moments later.
None of these are going to be very effective against it. Might as well go for the one that I have the most points in. It's not going to do a whole lot, but I have higher special attack than... Really? I could have swore electric resisted water. Alright. Don't ignore bug Pokemon, that really bugs me. Oh, you. No, there should be no issues with... Okay. Wanted to make sure. Now, fun fact for those who don't want to go into constant double battles, you can talk to NPCs individually in order to just battle them one-on-one. And you'll still get the healing benefits from, Cheryl, I think is what her name is. I believe this one has hidden power, so... Yep. Hidden power what, though? Okay. Nice job with the crits. Yeah, that first double battle is the only one you cannot avoid, unfortunately. But all the others, you're able to work around them. Oh, there's another nipple I could have got. Well. Can I? Was Cheryl. Okay. Oh, that's the exit? I'm so relieved. We finally got here. I would never been able to get through this by myself. Thank you so much, Pokosatsu. Let's talk to my appreciation. Please accept it. That is going to help us out for a later encounter. Well, I should say late game encounter. I'm sure we'll meet again soon. Bye for now. But yeah, there's going to be a Pokemon that evolves via friendship, and the Soothe Bell is going to help out a lot with that. Now, I don't know if I mentioned it in the last video, but that's the bike shop. If you, for whatever reason, mess up on a nickname or you think of a better nickname for your Pokemon, this is where you can come to change it in Diamond Pearl Platinum. Do you have any extra Pokeballs? Not Pokeballs, but different types of Pokeballs I could use. A Nest Ball, that could also be helpful. I believe this only works on Pokemon levels 20 and under. Well, not only works, but it makes it easier to catch Pokemon under that level. We'll get 5 of them as like a last resort. Is there anything I have to sell? Alright, let's go get our next encounter. Hey, Pokosatsu! You came to see the Pokemon statue, right? I'll take you there. I mean, not really, but okay. What the?
So, this is Eterna's Pokemon statue. Shaping our world are time and space in an intertwining spiral. Revered in Sinnoh are the Pokemon of time and space. Sinnoh's myth. Its truth needs investigation. Pardon me, stand aside. You know, even though you could have easily walked around Barry, but alright. Oh, hey. When we smacked together, a brilliant flash of inspiration came to me. An easy way to become a great trainer? Yeah, that. Alright, listen close. Make certain all your hits... I cannot talk fast. Make certain all your attacks hit. Avoid enemy attacks for sure. You do that, you'd never lose. You'd be the invincible trainer. Anyway, go check out the Pokemon statue. See you around. We go behind here. We get the Draco plate. Or Draco, however you want to pronounce it. Yeah, I don't need that. What that does is it will increase the, it'll increase power of Dragon type moves. Now, this next teammate should be here. So I'm going to save. I might make a catching compilation, but I'll cut to when we get to the specific Pokemon. And then if it doesn't have the nature I'm looking for, then we'll do it. Then I'll cut to when I find one with the correct nature.
5 minutes later.
Finally. Took way longer than it needed to take. But the next teammate is going to be Bronzor. Which, coincidentally, yes, means we're going to get a Bronzong. How much is Pluck gonna do? Okay, so yeah. Give me a second. And now we have Bronzor. Dear God, that's going to be annoying to try and get. Yes. We're gonna call you Liberty. For obvious reasons. Hopefully I spell this right, if not, oh well. Name writer's not too far away, so... Do you have the nature that I am looking for? Oh, you have heat proof, so that's good at least. Quirky. What is that one? Okay, doesn't have what I was looking for, so now I get to grind and figure out... Okay. Before this goes on any longer than it needs to, I am just going to go ahead and call it an episode. So, with all of that being said, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and as always, have a wonderful rest of your day.